hey, hope y'all are well. We got Garfield today. Oh, the stage already looks so pretty from this very limited view. It's 1 p.m. now. Usually it's like 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. or whatever. It's usually earlier, but I was chatting with Booter, and I realized as this was put up, like, oh, he's a little later today because it's Monday. Garfield doesn't love Mondays. Ain't that cute? But okay, I am looking forward to hearing the Sweet Dreams remix and seeing Lil Garfield over here on this pretty stage.
Hey everyone! My name is Thaddeus Cruz
Oh.
from the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Lasagna. I'm so glad he...
Did you miss me?
No, I'm already pausing. Sorry. Oh, I'm so glad to... okay, I'm gonna just let it play after, but okay, we got Odie, very cute. We got the cane move back.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
That... Garfield thinking about Mondays and lasagna is one of my favorite platform fighting moves in general. And him also just eating lasagna is being a move is great. And kicking it over now. Okay, interesting. A little update. Anyway, I'll let it play. I gotta get it together. Hold this in.
Hey everyone! My name is Thaddeus Cruz from the Nickelodeon All-Star
like the
Brawl
coffee.
2 development team.
Hi, Thaddeus. Hi, Rep.
The lazy orange superstar.
He's still
Garfield
mopey when he has to
is ready
move
show
around
off
because he
all the new
prefers
tricks he's
being
learned for his
static and
appearance in
stationary and
Nickelodeon
being
All-Star
lazy.
Brawl 2.
Ooh.
Garfield is an all-rounder with slightly below average speed.
Oh, what a
However,
cute little
any
outfit.
food-based attacks, such as his
Hey,
side
Rocco.
special, pie throw, will drop sweets on the ground that Garfield can pick up to
So
fill
that's
his
what was going on
food.
there. Hey, seeing more of Sewer
Garfield
Slam.
presses down special with a bit of meter build-up. The lethargic feline goes into
Oh.
sugar rush. When he's in the state of
Oh,
the Zoomies, Garfield runs, jumps, and falls.
he has a
whole
sugar
lot
rush
faster.
mechanic? Whoa,
The
he
meter
looks
can be consumed
fun.
at any time. The more of it you have,
Oh,
to
that's what the
activate,
coffee
longer
was
the sugar
about.
rush will last. If you're having trouble filling up that food meter, then just
He's
get a
still
quick
got
boost.
those
The slime version of the
drill
move
kick.
also
Oh, Loud
fills up
Castle.
meter
Okay.
about halfway
We're
before
seeing
activating.
more
Before we move on to
views of
Garfield's other
stages we
attacks,
haven't
there's
seen a
few
lot
more
of.
extra details to mention about his special
He
moves.
sleep. That's a move. He
Side special
he
throws out
yawns.
three
He's
different types of
sleepy and he
pies in a
yawns
set
as a
pattern.
move.
The first pie knocks opponents away, the second pie pops them up, and the third pulls them in.
Oh,
The slime
fun.
version of the move also throws out a much bigger pie that goes through opponents.
Oh, like the
Normally,
one in the
Garfield's up
first game,
special
the
is
first
pretty
one.
short, but
He
it's
got the
very
leap
fast and hard
again.
to intercept, especially since he can still act out a
And
attack
he
after falling.
so his recovery is just
If
5
Garfield
times
has a
better
sugar rush
instantly
going,
because he can
the move
cancel
also
this.
goes quite a
Ooh,
bit higher.
Garfield is so hype.
Garfield's old school
Yo.
try out his new
What?
special, which reflects projectiles and can be
What is that?
This
He
move
just
allows
turns
for
into his
crazy
old
combo
design.
extensions,
That's a
surprisingly
move.
Fast-paced pressure when combined with his light
What the
attacks.
guys?
Garfield's greatest strengths are his combo game
This
and
is
overall
ridiculous.
versatility. He has a moveset that
What do you
can
mean
handle
he just
about any
turns into
matchup
his
as long as
old
you know how to piece
design?
it together.
What the hell
However,
move
where
is
Garfield
that?
struggles is his susceptibility to being outranged, especially
Yes.
when he doesn't have any sugar to keep him hyped
He's
up and
not.
mobile.
He doesn't have a lot of
Garfield's strong
disjoints.
attacks have some great power behind them and are all fantastic.
Oh,
ways to
Hardcore
end
Chores
out
is back. I
combos.
love this stage.
His
Okay,
charged down
amazing.
air may look a lot like his light down air, but don't be fooled.
Oh?
The light version hits opponents multiple times and pops them up at the end, while the charged version is a powerful spike.
Okay.
Think you have what it takes
That's
to keep
tricky.
this lazy cat fed and ready for action? Then try your hand at Garfield and see if you can satisfy his appetite in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. I feel overwhelmed. Like, this animation is so he's like strung out on the coffee. I think that's the right term. No, is that strung out? No. I don't know, but he gets all excited from the coffee. Oh my goodness. He's got the little dance he did before for his dash attack. Oh, he's got Odie. He's got the cane. This is fantastic. This stage is beautiful. He's beautiful. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Look at this cool pose. Why does he have such a cool pose? It's Garfield. And then he drank the coffee. That's amazing. And then this is really cute where he's, oh my goodness. Before Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Garfield was a character that just existed. I was aware of him. But the first game, he was so charming that now I like Garfield And this game has just multiplied it by like 5 or something. Wow. The stage is as beautiful as ever and looks like a mix of the blue that was in the final version and the pink that was in the beta version. What a beautiful mix. We get Pookie right here, so I guess Pookie's not Garfield's down special anymore. And Pookie was super fun to play with in the first game. You would put Pookie down and then call him back to you and he would hit on the way back. That was really fun, but maybe they gave that sort of idea to a different character in a different way, because Garfield has enough going on with his Sugar Rush stuff. Oh, and we can see these new assets in the UI down here. New renders and new stock icons. So I guess this is a little bit of some newer footage. Okay, and looking at this from a sort of competitive or even just clip potential standpoint, Garfield looks ridiculous. He's zooming all over the place. Oh, that's cool. Oh, when you're off screen, you can see the render of the character. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's also a placeholder if they want to do the magnifying glass thing from Smash, but I don't know. That's fine too, to just indicate where the character is. You can see the little render. Okay, cool. Yeah, you still got that one. And yeah, these pies. Okay, so just a simple hit, a pop-up hit, and a reverse hit, kind of like Helga's slingshot a little bit. It doesn't seem to like hit people as far, but you know, the higher the damage, I'm sure the more knockback there will be. But that is fun. I love a move where you throw a thing at them and then it pops them to you and you get to follow up with something. And he's got his old first pie knockback, seemingly, as the enhanced pie. I guess one of Garfield's major weaknesses in the first game was his recovery, but okay, you can just jump out of it, I guess, now. And the Sugar Rush lets you go higher, farther. That's really interesting. And I see what you're doing, Tafar, having the Garf up special try to line up as best as it can with the harmonic convergence arc in the background. Very cute. I can't believe... What is he doing? What is that? What do you mean? I can't believe this. This is an idea someone says out loud as a joke. And now we're just looking at it. What if he just turns into his, like, old design and it shines for some reason and it's like Fox Falco's shine? What are you talking about? Why would that do that? This just weirdly feels like something where someone would be like, no, we can't do that. Maybe, like, I don't know, Nickelodeon is like, that doesn't make any sense. We don't want to portray our character like that or something. But no, I'm glad that everyone along the way is just like, who cares? It's silly. This whole game is silly. SpongeBob and Squidward are fighting. Nigel Thornberry can fight Grandma Gertie. Let's just have a move where Garfield turns into his old design and it reflects stuff, you know? Dude, this is so scary. Can you imagine? Can you possibly imagine? Just Garfield hoisting you up the ground, your legs flailing as he stares at you like that. Oh, this is cute. What is this? This is a tech animation, maybe? Smile, thumbs up. Sheldon, she's saying again. Okay. Oh, looks like the asteroids on the left and right float up and down now. Okay, interesting change, but otherwise that stage looks very similar to how it did in the first game. Very fun. That's... okay, I guess so. That is so silly. Like, okay, yeah. He has so many cute animations. I love that he's bored, like, oh, I have to move around. Like, he just wants to sit around and sleep. Case in point, he just wants to sit around and sleep. Oh, I really like his animations. Also, just realizing he's wearing a shirt of himself. This is a sweater with his own face on it. Oh my goodness. I had a nice chat with some folks. So this Sleepy into the Yawn is his new upcharge, but then what is Lasagna? If we go over here, we see his Lasagna move, and apparently that's his new jab, and that's a jab finisher, the kick. I also just asked, since we didn't quite see a charge on this cane move, and with this cool purple magic effect, this is still his down charge, and I just sort of threw it out. I was like, no, it's just an effect, right? It's just purple cloud. He's not poisoning you, right? He's not casting a poison spell? No, he doesn't. He's not poisoning you. This is just his cane. It's a cool move. So any food-based attack drops food for him to eat and get a sugar rush, he's got a lot of food-based attacks. I think he's gonna get the Sugar Rush pretty often. And even if he does have trouble reaching the opponent because of his limited range, you get more bar for hitting people, but you also get bar for getting hit. So, even if you just get hit, he gets bar, which then he can use to activate a Sugar Rush. And then I imagine he can have a little bit easier of a time getting in and getting hits and getting more bar and getting more Sugar Rushes. I don't think it's going to be that hard for Garfield to Sugar Rush. I don't want to be, like, preemptive, if that's the right word, but, like, just from what we're seeing here, is Garfield, like, one of the strongest characters in the game? I have a feeling that Garfield is, like, doing very good. But his range does legitimately look stubby, and he doesn't have, like, a grapple like El Tigre to pull people in. He's gotta go in and he's gotta hit you. Or he'll throw a pie, but you can reflect a pie. So, I don't know, he doesn't look broken or anything to me. He just looks really good. Okay, I just went ahead and asked, and apparently the beta team considers Garfield generally right now to be a mid to high tier character, with his biggest strength actually being his pies, which they're probably gonna tone down a bit, and Garfield is really doing it to him, I guess, with this little pose here. Well, I'm amazed. I want to play Garfield. I want to get clips. I want to just look at these cute animations. Great work on these stages. I want to play on these stages. They're so beautiful. Great work, Rep, with the narration. Great work, Tafar, with the editing and clips and everything. Great work to the music team. The song is fantastic. I love this remix. The original theme was already great, but yeah, this remix feels so triumphant and celebratory of that first remix and Garfield entirely. Okay, well, Odie is fantastic, Garfield is fantastic. I'm always gonna remember that Garfield was a little bit late because it was Monday. Not even sure if that was entirely intentional, that's just what I'm guessing, but I do feel like they would do something like that. Wow. And we got 2 new stages. We got Sweet Dreams and Hardcore Chores back. I did update this graphic, we got 2 new stages. I did ask, so Sweet Dreams has been renamed to Food Dreams, and Hardcore Chores is Hardcore Chores. I did just get some of the grammar wrong, I guess, if that's the right word. I added the chum bucket and an apostrophe to Fire Masters, but it's just Fire Masters, like, plural. The 2 dragons are the Fire Masters. So, all these names are correct now. Pookie was such a fun move to play with in the first game, but I understand that that doesn't really go with Garfield's design philosophy this time. Garfield is much more encouraged and rewarded for going in, getting all sorts of little snacks when getting particular hits, and getting a speed boost and everything, and a recovery boost. So I totally get why Pookie is not part of his moveset this time, but I do hope that the concept of Pookie just laying something down and then calling it back to you is repurposed for a different character, just because I think it was a really fun move to play with in the first game. But yeah, I guess that's my only not even really a negative. Garfield looks fantastic. I'm very hyped for him and whatever else they want to show. I guess I'll see y'all next time. I hope y'all have a lovely day. And, wow. Wow. Bye-bye.